this time, returning to the peace of my mind. Fear falls away, crack the shell of a new day.
Boy, this is a little Fakula Day of Idin Kai Temple. We welcome you to our ITADOGUN. So we'll be doing our ITADOGUN service today. Aboshisha Boto. Thank you so much. So yeah, y'all know what ITADOGUN is. So let's perform ITADOGUN now. All right. Orumila solo diet. Orumila lady because the Olomare. Orumila, money Fakola de. If we call on you, we ask that you would ward off all death, ward off all sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fight, litigation, losses in our lives, ward off witchcraft, and your energy from us. Influence to us on life, wealth, responsibility, children, longevity, prosperity, victory, diversity, peace of mind, healing, success, and all good things of life. God direct, protect, and keep us safe. We come propitiating you for all the members of Idin Kai Temple on this ITADOGUN. If I ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversy, ward off life, dedication, losses, and our classrooms, spiritual tools on life, spouse. Good children, longevity, prosperity, diversity, peace of mind, healing, success, and all good things in life. If please come to the rescue of Fakula de Omo Kathy, Catherine Omoso, Robert Omo Catherine McCoy, Fadeke Omo Kathy, Zaire Omo Taylor, Zolani Omo Taylor, Zayden Omo Taylor, Taylor Omo Deborah, support, Tanda Caesar Omo Anista Cruz support, Marisha Walker Dean support, Ifadada support, Jessica Blanco, Mark Anthony Omo Merced support, Maisha Walker Dean Margaret support all the individuals who are members of the temple whose names I've mentioned and have not mentioned. All right. Next 17 days, right? Take away. For war, for death, and for sickness, cases and controversy. Next 17 days, anyway. Asha, you were good. You were Aja. Aja to Asha, which will the Ajogo, and we got all the emails to us this time. Apple is the sibling of Apple. It's not true with the apple. Or two is even drink about the chicken back as reference, and I'll just skip this. Sure. Get your chocolate there. Aurora boy, thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for joining us, tapping in with us. Um, yes, hold on, boy. So we're about to do our ITADOGUN. So ITADOGUN's about to happen. Please be in prayer. And I want to make some new announcements. So those of you who would like to participate, you may not have an IFA, but you want to participate, we'll be doing monthly subscriptions on people who want to do not only ITADOGUN, but like this portion where we feed Ifa Obi Orogbo. So there'll be an opportunity for people to subscribe and do that every time and do Oshe Ifa with us. And yeah, for a small donation, you'll just be buying apple, tea, and Obi Orogbo. So I'm announcing that, and we'll be doing that coming up. So let's get into our ITADOGUN. All right. All right. Romela osoro dayo. Romela lere pini bikejo olorun. Ajejugunu bijukuta. Olome tubaja. If I money for kola de, if I would come invoking your spirit, we ask that you would ward off our death, ward off our sickness, cases, controversy, ward our fights, litigation, losses, non-fights from us. Bring forth to us long life, health, good spouse for children, longevity, prosperity, victory over adversity, people minds with a healing, success, and all the things of life. We ask that you would hear all of our prayers. Support Catherine Omo Lucille, Taylor Omo Devin, Diane Omo Taylor, Solani Omo Taylor, Jaden Omo Taylor, Robert Omo Catherine McCoy, Ifadeke Robin Omo Catherine, support for Colette, support Maisha Walker, Dino Omo Margaret, support Jessica Blanca, support Maisha, support Tanda Caesar Omo, support Mark Andrew Omo Marcel, support Ifadara, support all of our members, everyone who supports this, who wants to be involved in this. ITADOGUN, please support all of our members, guide them, direct them, protect them, keep them safe. Ward off death, ward off sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and our fights from all the info to us long life, wealth, responsible children, longevity, prosperity, victory, diversity, peace of mind, healing, and all. Ogunda Eko. Ire Ayewo. Obesa. Gunda Aiku Ire. Before G, before what is the Ire here? Is it Ire Aiku? Gunda Bede Show. Ire Aje. Ire Aje. Ire Aje. Is it Aje Tutu? Aje Tutu. Not Aje Nina. Okay. Aje Tutu. Tutu. Ebo. Kunabo. don't know. Ball. What is the best ball for us? A ball with a ball of one he goat for victory and 3 pigeons for wealth. And also 2 bottles of gin with honey added into the gin. Is that the best? Yes. Ogbe Lara. Ogbe Jegbe. Okay. All right. So Ogunda Aiku. All right. So before we even can talk about Ogunda Aiku, I need to go get some honey and some gin, and put the honey with the gin so that I can feed Ifa with the honey and the gin. So give me one moment. I'm gonna get. I think I have some gin. I have a little gin right here. I'm gonna add some honey to this, and this Odu says that we need to feed all the Orishas with some honey and gin, and definitely feed all the Ifas. And pour a little gin in here, so I can pour it in here and shake it up. And then also, as we do that, also take a little sip. 1 second. Okay, so let me grab this. So one of the messages that Ifa says is that um, prosperity and accomplishments are going to be coming to us as temple members. And these accomplishments are going to be coming to us through the ancestors. Okay? Ifa advises us to offer a bowl and use plenty of honey. Offer a bowl and mix honey and gin together. This is the concoction, the mixture that we need to prepare um, and feed the ancestors, feed Ifa, feed also give a little sip of this for everyone present. So we need to be feeding Ifa with this today. And I would say it's definitely good to do this, like, on the more on the immediate side of this. So I'm gonna shake it up and then feed the temple Ifa, and then feed the Ifas of this household. Okay, so that's one message that Ifa says. Ifa says that we'll definitely be having peace of mind and stability during this time. Joy is coming. We'll have also much victory against all of our enemies. That's one of the reasons why we want to offer a bowl with he goat. And also, as I said before, prosperity. Much of the prosperity is coming from doing business outside of where we stay. So this financial success, this blessing, all of these things are often going to come from us traveling. One of the big warnings here, Ifa says, is important for us not to be sexually promiscuous, not to be in relationships that we have an idea. We know when things like that are coming about because we know when we're in a relationship that is unequal. Or when I say unequal, what I mean is one person is not giving. As they should be giving, and it is unequal in that regard. Like maybe one person likes the other more than one person likes the spouse more, or what have you. This Odu is talking about being very careful, very mindful, because there can be levels of relationship dishonesty, and Ifa is saying, please be very mindful of that. And also, please don't engage in any sort of promiscuity. Don't engage in any sort of uh, like cheating or anything like that. Definitely. Because in this Odu, there is a high probability of either having a sexually transmitted disease manifest and or flare up during this time, and or a urinary tract infection like a yeast infection or some sort of urinary tract issue that could be going on. And this thing, if you do not treat it correctly, it can get bigger and also bring about a problem for um, childbirth. Like this, Ifa is saying that this will bring about such a problem that it may even be difficult for this individual to conceive a child. It will it will bring problems to fertility. So Ifa is saying if that becomes a problem, please get the medicine. If it's a urinary tract infection, sexually transmitted disease, do what it is necessary to do in order to um, neutralize the problem as best you can. Whether it's taking the correct herbs, whether it's going to the allopathic doctor, whatever it is, please do what is necessary, because Ifa saying that if some people don't have children and want children, it is because of the maturation of a sexually transmitted disease or some sort of bacterial infection that had matured in the body to the degree that it created inflammation to where someone is infertile. So please ensure that you see to it. As I said before, on many levels, this Odu is saying that prosperity, money is coming to us. Money is coming to us from merchandising. So those of you who are involved in some sort of sales, now is a good time to ramp up your advertisement and trade. Because Ifa says during this next 17 days, you will be recording lots of big sales. And as I said before, this Odu is saying, please add honey. We're gonna add. This is gonna be a lot of honey, a lot of sweetness added to the gin, a lot of honey and sweetness added to the offering and the ebo. And also, I would suggest us feeding Eshu as well, um, with Rooster, because that is also what will assist in us bringing the sales, and also Fido Batala. All of those things will assist us in recording great sales. Okay. As I said before, please do your best to give respect to your partner. Be respectful. Try to bring about joy, harmony, togetherness with your partner so that you do not create a level of disharmony that may lead to separation. Okay. And please do not involve yourself in any kind of um, uh, double dealing in a relationship. All right. In terms of this Odu Ifa, what are some of our main taboos? Ifa is telling us, one, that we need to this time period. Please do not eat. Uh, I would say fowls, and I would just say chicken at this time. Please do not do that. Um, Ifa says at this time, be very mindful in terms of being involved in relationships of extramarital or extra relationship affairs. Do not engage in that. Ifa says that that will definitely lead to sexually transmitted diseases. Ifa says if you have charms or certain medicines, Ifa says do not rely on those alone. And what that basically means is don't rely on them at the expense of good character. Don't rely on them. What I mean by that is like if you are, if anything comes about where you're not doing what is right, you're not, your character may be in question. I'll say it like that. A charm at this time is not going to mean the difference. Okay, it's not going to make you any better. What I mean by that is not going to keep you safe. Okay, so the best remedy is good character. Don't rely on charms or protectors or lucky rabbit's foots or what have you at the expense of your own good character. Okay. Um, Ifa says at this time, please do not display um, wickedness, bad character. As I said before, don't display any level of bad character. Displaying bad character is going to lead to regrets and failure. But as I said before, this Odu says that we're going to be receiving so many blessings in the form of prosperity, in the form of joy, and all of those things. So let us ensure that we do what is necessary and right. All right. So let me go on and feed a file with this. Let me see if y'all can see it. Can you see? Let me see if you all can see what I'm seeing so I don't eliminate you from the process. Boom. All right, can you all see? Okay, there's the file. Okay. The file G there. Ifa, please come to our support, come to our rescue. God direct and protect and keep us safe. I'm giving you OT with Oyin. Bring sweetness into our lives. All right, so we're going to do, now we're going to just perform the ITADOGUN Oct. Let us do that. So those of you who are interested in participating in the ITADOGUN Oct, you can send your donations to the site below. My plan is to get this airball done as soon as possible, and that can probably be meaning like within the next 5 days. I plan to get this done. Okay. All right. Let me show you Keshuba. Oh shit, y'all. You see it. Let's see what I'm seeing. Camera's working. Okay. All right. Rumina, solo dial, Rumina, let it when you catch a little more. As you're going to be a bit of a woman to buy that. Little bit of jiggle, little bit jiggle with that. If I would come on offering a Thai boy issue for the Odu, Ogunda Aiku, Ifao Jide. Oh, no. If I please, we ask you to ward off this, ward off sickness, ward off cases, controversy, ward off fight, litigation, losses, non-fights, ward off witchcraft, and negative energy from Catherine Omo, Robert Omo, Kathy Taylor Omo, David Hire Omo, Taylor, Jelani Omo, Taylor, Jaden Omo, Taylor, Robin Omo, Kathy, Robert Omo, Kathy McCoy, Honda Sigo Omo, Mr. Clean, Maisha Walker, Dean Omo, Margaret, Ifa Dada, support Mark Anthony Omo, Merced, support Sans Omo, Samila, support support Jessica Blanco, support all of our members and friends. When Ogunga the his decisions made by his colors and Pongoga when the enemy got the when a rumor got the his decisions by you, that's rumor. Why did you buy the theater? A rumor said that it is here that was a best fitness Please use this ammo to ward off all the bad things in life for us. Sure. Oh, Ogunda Iku. If I we come offering Ebo Ogunda Iku, guide, direct, and protect and keep us safe and keep us whole. We come offering Ebo with one he-goat, 3 pigeons, 2 bottles of gin with lots of honey. We feed Eshu, we feed Obatala. Ah, Adipe, Mila, Adipe, Bibiki, Kasifa for Aegolola. Who of the alcohol distiller of Olodumare, whose advisors have verbally complied. Aegolola, your liquor has turned to honey. The the ones that you were practicing at Aru, it has allowed. It is not allowed in Opa. The one you were doing inside the ancestral grove where you were consuming cornmeal. Aekulola, your liquor has turned to oil. If I at this time help this liquor to be like honey, help the honey to be sweet, so that we will have prosperity, so that we will have all good things of life. I share. If I'm Monica Bottle, for Monica Bodai, for Monica Bottle. If I please support our fall death, support our fall sickness, cases, controversy, support our fight, medication will suffice. We as members of Building Kai to pay for death, so death will not affect us. Pay for sickness, so sickness will not affect us. Down. Pay for losses and fights, so they will not affect us. Pay for witchcraft, so they will not affect us. Pay for danger, so it will not affect us. We paid for evil, so it will not affect us. We paid for all challenges, so they will be warded off. We paid to have a life. We paid for good spouses. We paid for good children. We paid for peace of mind. We paid for joy. We paid for success. We paid for healing. We paid for victory. We paid for all rare of life. Good over the red day. I did fight for the woman. That was you can dribble, you can buy. Cast the fat for Anissa. I will drink for this. Right. Okay, so boy, we're gonna be offering the Ebo as soon as possible. Those who want to participate in the Ebo, please let me know. Or excuse me, you can make your donations below. And as I said before, we'll be doing this as soon as possible. All right, as soon as possible will be basically mean within the next 5 days. So please make your contributions. Those of you who are members who paid up for the year, you are already included, and it's super bright. You are already included in the Ebo. Those of you who would like to participate, just send $40 or whatever you can, and that will suffice. All right. Aboro, Aboye, Abo Shishe, Aboto. Thank you so much for joining us.